Hello, we are live here. Welcome back. No, we're not live. We're recording here in our room in the Jockey Club in Las Vegas. We made it, Las Vegas. Today's Friday, 23rd of June. We arrived here on Tuesday evening. So I've been playing a bit for 2 days, but I haven't recorded anything yet. So this is the first attempt today. Bear with me, I'm not a YouTuber, vlogger, whatever. A lot of guys ask, and I'm really, I really appreciate you guys supporting all the challenge and all the stuff connected. So I really wanted to do some footage here from Vegas. Anyways, this is our room here. Really nice view on the strip, you know. It's super nice because it's almost, it's not almost, but it's in the center here of the strip, which we can reach everything by feet, which again, it's really helpful. Man, I feel like my jet lag is still kicking in, you know. We've been traveling for 30 hours. And the jet lag also yesterday, playing at the table, you know, I feel like when it gets a little bit late, I'm getting so wasted, you know, I'm just, at some point I can't think anymore. But it seems... Anyways, this is our room here, you know. We're staying here with 2 friends, all messy obviously, you know, 3 guys sharing the apartment. But it's really nice. Again, it's in the middle of the strip almost, really close to the Paris, to the Cosmopolitan here. It has a nice kitchen. This is my bathroom here on the couch, so definitely all stuff laying around, I'm sorry. Anyways, we also have a bathroom, obviously, which also does its job, you know, nothing special, but, you know, for us guys, definitely way enough. So yes, I'm gonna try again. This is the view here, really nice. Let's do a large shot. I'm gonna try to record some footage the next few days. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. I'm not a YouTube vlogger, whatever. Maybe we should do a Twitch live stream instead. But I really, you know, it's been a great time so far, even though our results were not that great. We've mainly been playing 5-10 for now, because 2-5 there was always a huge waiting list, not even getting on there. And 5-10 was quite tough, you know, those were not easy tables. Definitely there's some variance also. I mean, we're just 2 stacks down. We lost some huge bomb pots, man, I hate those, you know. Basically every 30 minutes you pay rake here on the table. And what they do is, let's play some bomb pots. Everyone puts in, let's say, we put in 5 blinds on 5-10. Everyone puts in $50. And you start from the flop. And you have some rules, depending, you can have 2 flops, whatever the table wants and stuff. And you start playing from the flop. And if you play 2 boards, you know, you chop. If you win twice, you get the whole pot. But that's so, you know, it's so different strategy. I was completely lost playing the first few. I think I lost like 1.5k just in the bomb pot. So that's our main downside for now. And we've been playing the tag team yesterday with Pierre, you know, who's a friend staying here. We busted 530th place out of 1.3k people maybe. But it's been really nice, you know, to grind the WSOP event. It was a 1k buy-in, so we could even share, you know, it was just 500 per man there. And yeah, the plan is, you know, to grind some cash. I need to grind it up now again on 2-5. I don't want to lose more stacks on 5-10, you know, I don't have that large of a bankroll here. But anyways, yeah, man, what is this here? You should take a look here. What is this? Holy crap. You see those? Man, can I zoom here? This is Vegas, I guess. This is Vegas. What the heck? What was I talking about? It's been 2 tough days, honestly. Another car is coming like that. I think you can rent them or something. It's been definitely a tough start now. 2 days down quite a bit already. But again, we're gonna try to grind it up. We're gonna play some 2-5 the next few days. Some WSOP event I definitely want to play again. Would be awesome, you know, to go deep, to maybe sweat a bit. Yeah, that's the plan. Gonna be here for 3.5 weeks, so stay tuned. A lot of stuff coming. Again, I apologize for the delay now. You know, we have to upload right now. I didn't find a great spot, so it might these might be a bit how do you say, delayed, as on Twitch, you know, the streaming delay. But I'm definitely gonna try to record some footage from the city, from what's going on here, and yeah, stay tuned for that. As always, I wanted to say something else too. Yeah, I'm gonna try to record in the casino, but I'm not sure if that's even allowed, so maybe I'm gonna ask, but again, I can't promise anything. If you're not following, I'm doing a lot of stories right now on Instagram. That's, you know, super easy, it's super fast, so if you want to stay updated, follow there. It's the same as here, Positive Poker 72. What else? I really appreciate you guys following and supporting the challenge, as always. That's amazing. And yeah, hopefully let's win some heads now. Let's start to run good, and stay tuned for what's next to come here from Nevada, Las Vegas. So, we're back now. It's still Friday. It's in the afternoon now, exactly 5 p.m. Almost 5 p.m. Hope you can see it here. We were playing some poker today. Some real poker, actually. I was going to search some 2-5 tables. As I said, 5-10 was quite a bit huge the last days. Small downswing, I mean, not even a downswing, just running a bit bad, losing 2-3 stacks, 2 stacks maybe. But then today I wanted to grind it up, you know, reduce some variance, grind some 2-5. But again, the waiting list was just full everywhere, so I was heading to the Aria first. There was a tournament, full waiting list for the cash games, like 40 people in the line. Then I headed to the Paris, where the WSOP event took place today, which was the Millionaire Maker. My friend Holzi, Daniel, played that one. So I wanted to sweat him a bit and maybe see if there's some cash available. They had some cash games, so I hopped on the list. But again, 2-5 was super full. But 5-10 was again available in the King's Lounge. So I was waiting maybe half an hour there, and I got a seat. So we're in once more. You know, these games, especially it's 5-10 games, they play quite deep. A lot of people sitting maybe with a few K, so I usually just buy in for 1K because it's what I'm used to, and I don't want to increase variance a ton. You know, when you play 300 big blinds deep, those huge pots are just gonna, yeah, they're just gonna change all your win rate. I mean, all your winnings, maybe a monthly mini winning or something. Anyways, so I'm starting that game. I tried to record a little bit just with the phone. I think that's a good plan now. You know, I'm gonna try to record mainly with the phone in the casino. Just do a few shots, you know, not nothing special, just that you can have a small impression maybe. And yeah, there was 5-10 running. And the second hand we were playing table looked okay, decent, a little bit better than the last few days maybe. And the second hand I pick up queens under the gun. I open, we get 4 calls, 5 calls, flop is jack, deuce, deuce with a flush draw. The action went, I recorded it all on Instagram. I mean, I wrote it down, maybe I can pick it up and also tell you guys. Jack, deuce, deuce with a flush draw. Basically it goes check. Big blinds leads 50 into maybe a 150 pot at that point. We call fold fold, button raises, which was kind of, he seemed like an aggressive guy, Russian I think. He raises to 175 quite quickly. Big blind who let out folds. We have queens. At this point I'm thinking, yeah, it's definitely never folding, you know, jack, deuce, deuce. It's really unlikely he has a deuce. He can have a flush draw, he can have even jack X sometimes, maybe raising flop. He can put us on 10s, 9s, 8s, maybe a draw. So I go ahead and call. You could maybe re-raise flop, seems fine also. I go ahead and call. Turn is a 5, opening a new flush draw. We check. He bets, I think, around 300 into, at this point, I think 400 almost. We have 750 left, so I think the only way to play here is to jam, especially queens. We don't want to see an ace or a king. We don't want the flush to get there, so we just chip it in. He calls. River the flop flush gets there, but he mucks anyways, so we scoop the pot. Second hand, we double up already 2k. Then we win a few other hands. We pick up some nice pots actually. At this point we have 3.2k, so a huge stack, definitely an amazing spot for us. The last hand, the final hand of the day, I'm gonna tell you now. This is the biggest pot I played so far, I think. No, it's definitely the biggest pot. I mean, I played some 5, 10, 25 in Rosvadov. We were quite deep there at some point, maybe I had 4k in front, but I never got it all in, so this is gonna be the biggest pot, I guess. This pot, everyone has to put a mandatory straddle this round. I don't know who came up with that idea, but that was the rule at this point. So everyone puts in a straddle. We're in the small blind. Everyone folds until cutoff, who opens to 75. You know, it's 5, 10, 20 now. We have in the small blind ace queen of clubs, so ace queen suited. He opens 75. Everyone folds to us. We make it 300. We're super deep here. We have 3.2k as I said. We make it 300 and cutoff, you know, is another Russian guy which seemed quite aggro, maybe trying to push people around a bit. Maybe I'm leveling myself, but you know, I had definitely an impression there that he might try some stuff. We make it 300, he makes it 700. At this point I'm not loving life, you know, he's definitely gonna put us into some stuff, into some tough spots, especially deep here. I think he might have the impression that we're not, like, we started with 1k, so he might know that we're not maybe used to playing these games deep or something. He makes it 700, ace queen suited. We definitely have a clear call here, I think. Never folding would be way too weak, especially if he can have some bluffs, which I think he can, so definitely a nice hand. Ace queen offsuit, I might fold here. I don't think I would ever 5-bet bluff in this spot with the 3k. We can't get away, you know, either we... Ace king I might jam sometimes, thinking he might have too many bluffs. You know, playing the straddle, it's not as deep as it would be if it was 5-10 only. So we basically call, flop, 6 deuce deuce with a backdoor flush draw for us. We check, which we would do obviously all range here. He goes ahead and c-bets $500 into 1.5, something like that, so 1/3 maybe. This is a tricky spot now, because I think we still beat his bluffs. We have a backdoor flush draw. The only thing is, we're not sure, you know, even if he has a bluff, do we realize our equity? He's definitely capable of bluffing a lot of blank turns, so calling flop might just put in more dead money and then we might have to fold turn. It's definitely a tricky spot. I mean, raising does not make too much sense, so I think it's really close between calling and folding. Our range, I think we have aces in there. I would flat those against him. Definitely, I think aces I'm calling. Probably kings I'm always jamming pre. Ace king also, I would say. So at this point, yeah, we're maybe a bit capped. We have tens, jacks a lot, I would say. We have ace queen suited. I guess we go ahead and call. Okay, it's definitely close spot, calling or folding. Turn, 6 deuce deuce. Turn, king of clubs. We have a backdoor flush draw now. We check again. I mean, the king, we're always checking, obviously. And at this point, I'm already planning if he bets, I might chip it in, you know, if he goes smallish or something. Because I wouldn't expect kings to bet always. Aces, ace king, he might bet. But again, if he has a hand, maybe, I mean, I'm not sure if even if we jam, we get folds from better hands. Usually we're ahead when we jam. But the only thing is, you know, if we call turn, I guess we have to call down with our ace high almost, you know, if he ships river. And we protect a tiny bit of equity if he has a hand like whatever, ace jack or some. I mean, he has not many outs against those. It would be nice if he had a hand like king x, which bet folds, but I don't think so, right? If he does bet king jack, let's say he bluffed that pre-flop and now he bets it for free showdown, he's gonna be in a tough spot though. You know, we have ace king, I guess. Nah, maybe we jam, as I said, but he might think we have it. We have aces. I think I would just always call those hands on the turn, actually. I think we have no raising range in theory. But anyways, he goes ahead and checks behind. I'm a little bit suspicious here. I would have thought if he had a bluff, he would always keep bluffing that one. He checks behind, and the river is the jack of clubs. So we make a backdoor flush now. We have ace queen of clubs. At this point, you know, I don't know if he can have jacks. Jacks would definitely make sense here. I don't know if he would 4-bet it pre. He might. So jacks, free combos have us beat. Kings, he might have another free combos. And then some king x, you know, which he picked up on the turn and wanted to check behind, get the showdown. Maybe sometimes aces or ace king, I'm not sure. Anyways, I think we ship it in because I'm a bit worried he might check back some king x and stuff. And as I said, once he checks turn, I don't think he has many bluffs left, so us check calling is also not a great idea. I mean, it's in theory viable, but maybe just chipping in is best here. Anyways, he snap calls and he has kings, obviously. And we lose a 6.4k pot, biggest pot I ever played. I mean, especially deep in live games, these pots change things a lot. So again, we lose this one, but I'm not even upset, you know. I felt really confident playing. Honestly, I didn't feel mad or anything, or sad even. It doesn't change too much. Obviously, it's sad now that we're a bit down on the trip and I need to maybe go back to 2-5, grind that. You know, I don't have 20k with me here. Might be even better, you know, the 2-5 games might be way softer. 5-10, especially yesterday and the day before, was quite tough, so maybe it's even better. As always, you know, it's destiny, so we don't complain. It's just meant to be, and we accept that. It's the only way to go. That's the story of today. Biggest pot lifetime. I hope we could insert some footage, and now enjoy the rest of the video. Are we live? I think so. No, why am I always saying live? You know, this is not Twitch. Yeah, I guess that's it for the first vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some impressions of Vegas. I hope you really liked it. As always, if you want to support, make sure to subscribe, hit the like, and write a comment if we should have played 2-5 and not 5-10. Alright, bye bye.